If I were a tree, I think that I would be a willow tree because growing up in my dad's house, there was this huge willow tree in the back, and my younger sibling and I used to climb it all the time and tie our little shiny metallic bicycle ribbons to it, and it was always very comforting because during that time it was really difficult because my parents were separated, and seeing that willow tree was just always very reassuring for me, so I would love to give that reassurance to others. If I could compare myself to any animal, I'd describe myself to be like a dog. I'm not a furry, but at times I can be incredibly hyperactive and very, very clingy with certain people, and there are times where I'm just very like relaxed and chill, like kind of like just like like a dog that's just taking a nap in the sun and whatnot. But yeah, I'd say that if there's an animal that I'm most likely like a dog. I think I would fight 100 duck-sized horses because I feel like they would be easier to punt and just easier to kick in general. Like I know for a fact that I would not be able to take. If the duck is the size of the horse, I'm going to assume that the duck has the strength of a horse as well. And I know myself, I'm not about to take on like something that could easily bite my head off just like that and go, I'm not doing that. No. So I'd probably just like start kicking a bunch of of duck-sized horses. If there was a song that played every single time I would enter a room, I would like it to be Prayer X by King Gnu. Solely just the part where it's like do 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 do. I think that would be really cool, but that would be the only part of the song that I would play. I think that'd be pretty dope.
And audio rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm applying chapstick. All right. Question number 5.
What was the funniest thing that's happened to you recently?
The funniest thing that's happened to me recently was after I went to go see Pixar's new movie Lightyear, one of my friends confessed to me that he liked me, and when I rejected him, he said, and I quote, I'm not exaggerating this, he went, "Great, now I'm gonna be a 40-year-old virgin just like my dad," in front of all of our friends. And at first I was really upset by it, because I was like, oh, you just want to sleep with me? That's really scummy of you. But afterwards, I was like, that's really funny. Like it's sad, but it's really funny. Like, you get rejected once, and all of a sudden you're gonna be a 40-year-old virgin like your dad, and you would also just out your dad like that? Like, that's just, man, I feel bad for your dad. Like you really just threw him under the bus. I think that the children's movie that is scariest to me, like as an adult, has to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the original Willy Wonka. That will always be like deathly terrifying for me because, I don't think a child wants to see stuff like that happening to other kids. Like, I understand the point of the film is to be like, oh, don't be a spoiled brat because this is what happens to spoiled kids. But like, I think a lot of it is far too extreme, and as an adult, like, it still like scares me to this day, and that's really all I'm gonna say about it. My eulogy would say, "Rip Bozo," and that's it. I don't really think that there's anything else that would really need to be included. I guess that I'm funny. I can be funny sometimes. I guess my eulogy would say, Natalie was funny sometimes. And we miss her funny sometimes. But she'll be missed sometimes.